responsável, fique em casa. Emergency state. Be responsible. Stay at home. Seja responsável, fique em casa. Emergency state. Be responsible. Stay at home.
We're home. Emergency state. Stay at home. The bomberos. Give me advice.
Heaven and earth collide. May the spirit sky be the one I navigate tonight. Well, I'm just another heart and set of eyes looking for a miracle. Never the twain shall meet. Not even Jesus and our salam upon the street. So now violence and tolerance disappear as energy. Completely alone, I remember the story. We all see the thunderbolt, we all feel the glory. It moves underneath us, the river, the blood of our heart. It's been there from the start.
So I'm getting a few requests. Well, not a few. A lot of people are wondering how you do the knife tricks. Well, they're not knife tricks, they're just techniques. So I'm going to do a technique on a weapon daily. Today is going to be the butterfly knife. It's not a ninjutsu weapon, but it's a weapon. I like the skill of it. So the first one is called a star. So I flick it out, I rotate it over, and I bring it back. So again, so out. Then I rotate this over and then back. One thing to note on this is this knife is sharp here and blunt here. The one with this thing here is the sharp edge, this is the blunt edge. So I'm generally going to hold this. Now, what are you doing? So look, one, rotate over. And see the way that blade bounces off the back of my hand? I'm not going to get cut. If I was holding the other side, I would be bleeding by now. So again, and back again. So again, so look, out, over, and up. And then the opposite way to close it. You got to go both hands though. Out, over, up, out, over, up, close. All right. So that's the start. Over, and then again over, boom, boom. It's a little rhythm. Boom, boom. All right. Welcome. Solution for the wheel. If you watched the other vlogs, snapped the spoke the other day, and I was out of action. Oh, by the way, the hat. This is a Kangol from the early 90s. I bought it in Brooklyn. Probably the only white guy that ever went into the hat shop in Brooklyn. And made famous by a rapper called LL Cool J. Mama's Gonna Knock You Out.
I'm the type of guy that shows up on the scene and gets the 7 digits. You know the routine.
But John Sheen got onto the guys from Vision wheels, and I need a 10mm Allen key on this side and then a 5mm on the other side, and that will get this off. Boom. There we go. I'm going to take the tyre and the tube out at the same time. Now, alright, get this tape off. Easy enough. And what this tape does is stops the tube from puncturing. If you hit a hole and you haven't got tape, like a pothole, what happens is it pinches the tube and you get it flat pretty quickly because of the holes for the spokes. There's a little hole in that hub, threads in nicely, and then fits into this. A little gap there. Problem, solution. An Allen key thin one, but it goes all the way through. So I can poke that in and drop it in. Alright, let's see if we can do this. So poke the Allen key through, drop that through. Come on son, get in there. Get in. Yes. Now what spokes do is keep the rim centered. If one breaks, the rim pulls to one side because of the strength of the other spokes. So I have to pull the rim back into being true again. True means there's no wobble in it. I'm obviously an expert at this. I remember when I started riding the bike first, you would buy the hub, spokes and the rim all separately, and then there was 2 guys in Ireland that would build your wheel for you, and you would be waiting 6 weeks or so for this old boy that was about 80 to build a wheel. And they were kind of like, they were craftsmen because they were based on reputation. A bit like the old samurai sword guys, based on reputation. If a katana broke in battle, the guy who made the blade would have his hand cut off, and also his apprentice, so they would never make another blade. That's fucking too fucking cunt. Excuse my French. It's too long. Bollocks. What I can do with that? There's not, is that? Fuck it, what's the other one like? Is that the same? Charge me £2 for them as well, the bollocks G-Ride. Should be knowing what you're fucking doing. Division Trimax 35, son, you should know this shit. Do you know what I mean? Donkeys. Wrong fucking one. Bollocks. Anyway. Right. Anyway, we're in action. We're in action. I just need a different spoke. I'll order one online and get it and then do it. But we're in the right direction. I'm going to get the mountain bike. I'm going to go out for a couple of hours and send it down some fucking hills. This looks trace sketchy as fuck. Hola! Goodbye! Nice one. Fucking hell. Oh, he's gonna flatten me there, the cunt. Get a ladder! A teleporter across the road. Fuck me. Alright, first climb of the day. It's on tarmac. And literally 2k from the gym. Once I get on the top of this, we are on all on gravel and trail. Whew. First little drop out today, pretty cool. Reverse there, someone, will you? Ah, taban. I'll bring it in. Fuck me. Fat bastard of a truck. Oh, he's a big boy. Around this. This is my favourite little bit of the whole tour here. The Enchanted Forest, as I like to call it. you'll see now it's a forest of cork trees, and it's magical. I want to come up here and do some slacklining and camp out overnight, but it's just beautiful. You've probably seen it before in my vlogs, but if you've never watched my videos before, oh, jump, yuppa, then you've never seen it. What you'll see as well is numbers on the trees, and the reason there's numbers on the trees is because the bark is actually cork. Portugal produce 95% of the world's cork, and all what you're seeing in front of you is cork trees. They take off the bark from the bottom, number it, and let it grow back. So this is a tree that they've taken the bark off. It's a number 8. That's the original bark there, and that's where they've taken it off. And all this is cork, stuff that goes into your bottles. There's a bunch of them there. As you can see. Marzan Joao, all closed up, and we at home.
Heaven and earth collide. May the spirit sky be the one I navigate tonight. Well, I'm just another heart and set of eyes looking for a miracle. Never the twain shall meet. Not even Jesus and our salam upon the street.
Hi, welcome to the village. It's got a little cafe here, and they usually sell, it's all vegan and, you know, vegetarian. This little trailer with a house on the back of it. There's a little doggy. Wow, look at that small house. Wow, look at that. Tiny houses, a little chimney, that's fucking brilliant. Wow. German. Hey buddy. And this is one of my favourite little spots. It's very peaceful. It's all communities here. That little dog was here the last time. Then the restaurant's up here. And then they got their own dairy. They produce all their own food. Produce their own cheese, milk. And this place straight ahead is a little restaurant, cafe. I'm sure it's closed. No, looks open. Yeah, it's open here. Closed. No, little spot. This is their dairy down here. Kind of a bit Amish, and there's wigwams and shit over above. Kind of cool. Toys parking here. What's happening? It's closed. Oh, there's a little cat sleeping there. Cool little place. Alright. So, there's no real tarmac on the road that brings you. Hey doggy. Everyone's super chill. I like it. The wild boar. Look at that thing. Jesus. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you? Hello. It's not a boiled boar, it's a pot-bellied pig. How you doing? Huh? How you doing? Hey, hey. Hey, piggy. Hey. So look at this. Is that a wild boar? Or is it a pot-belly? Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, buddy. Come on. Hello. How you doing? Come on. Come on. Hello. How you doing? Huh? How you doing? Look at this guy. Oh, you having some grass? What are you having? Ah, you're lovely, aren't you? I thought I was being attacked by a wild boar for a minute, and then it's a super friendly pig. Isn't he lovely? Huh? I had to turn this off. Oh. Hey, how you doing? Where you going? Hey, buddy. All right, leave you alone. Remember when you were a kid? You used to go inside and outside lines. What happened? Where did I go wrong? Oh, guess we're at the whole town's in the orange zone today. All orange flashing lights. I guess that's it for today's vlog. Just fucking drop my phone. It's funny, I don't give a bollocks. It's just a fucking phone. And I was thinking there today, I remember stuff that was of value to me. I remember a pair of shoes that I couldn't wait to get. I don't even know where the fuck they went to. You know what I mean? You put so much energy into these like bits of material shit, and you bought them, or that jacket you always want, that leather jacket you always wanted, and you saved up and you got this Saturday extra overtime to get it. 15 years later, it's like, whatever happened to that jacket? And then I was thinking about, I used to watch people on the news and you'd see them in a disaster, they'd lost everything, you know, the house got flooded and all their stuff was gone. And I always wondered what it was like to be like that, and would I care? And I don't think I would. Just have a little beverage. Kind of earned it today. Good session. Then that got me on to thinking about vanity. And I used to be really vain when I was younger, like in my 20s. And I remember having this really bad crash on the bike. We were out one day, it was like a January day, and we had this kind of like pro-ish type setup. We'd started this bike team, and we kind of got everyone in together. John Sheen was in it and that, and I don't even remember the name of the team. We were out for a spin one January, winter spin. Season used to start in about March, and it was really cold, but the roads looked wet. And we're just riding along with the team car behind us, and all of a sudden the bike just went, front wheel went from underneath me, and I face planted into the tarmac at him. And I remember hitting the ground once, boom, and then hitting it a second time, boom, and then there's just a quiet. And then I lifted my head up, and I felt heat on my face, and I put my hand up, and it was just fucking blood. And what happened was, I'd hit my head once, boom, and I was wearing these glasses, talking about stuff again, Oakley glasses, and at the time, they were like nobody had them, you know, and I kind of worked Saturday to get them. And they were called Oakley blades, and you could interact, they'd pop off the arms, you could get new ones. So when I hit the ground, I lifted my head up again, and then Paul O'Keefe was behind me on the bike, And because I was in front of him sliding, he didn't want to like hit me. So he tried to bunny hop the bike over me. But because I was moving at the same time, he landed the back wheel on my head. So it went boom, and then boom. And then the Oakleys disintegrated. The arm went into the side of my face. It just went boom, straight through. If you look at this kind of big scar there, was a hole that size where I think I got like 35 stitches or something like that. But my life was over. I was 20. I thought I was going to be just snapped up, you know, the next big thing. And it's funny how one little instant will make a dramatic effect on your life. Like, I couldn't ride in the rain for years after that. But I remember going to the hospital, and I think it was some country little hospital. There was nobody there. It was a Sunday, and there was an Indian lad there, and I asked him would he take his time to try and fix me because I wanted to stay beautiful. And there was a curtain, and on the other side of the curtain was this old man, and he was in his 80s, and he was dying, and he was crying because he was dying. And for me, my vanity, you know, I was thinking like, what the fuck are you? Like, you had your fucking chance. Here's me, I'm a young man, a young handsome man. My face is fucking distorted. And you're worried about your fucking death. And I always made a thing where I don't want to be 80 and crying because I'm dying. I want to be happy that I've done it all. So that was my thought today. And that was in an instant with the smash. And it was all I thought about for years was my scar, you know? And then it just forgot about it. And then someone recently pointed it out to me, and they liked it, and I had forgotten all about it. But I suppose the thing I learned from it was I don't want to be 80 and sad because I'm dying. Anyway, that's my story for today. I just came up with that earlier. I was thinking like I should tell a few more stories just from my own thing, because I do tell a lot of stories. I remember I used to work on a building site, and we'd sit down for 1 o'clock or 10 o'clock, and someone would say something. I'd say, oh, that reminds me of the time. And they're like, oh, here he goes again with his big tall tails. It's like, I actually done stuff. Yeah, good day today. It was a good day today. It was like, I got up, I've been chanting a bit, playing the Krishna Das. He's got one of those little squeeze boxes. I just like that Indian Hare Krishna stuff at the moment. I'm liking the frequency of it. It's all it's all that same frequency. It's something in it. Everything has a frequency, and there's good and bad frequencies. They have this thing where, you know, if the woman screams or sings and it goes into it breaks the glass, because the glass has a frequency that it vibrates at, and if she hits the same frequency, it smashes. There's a great film of a bridge. It looks like it was at an earthquake, and the bridge is wobbling. It's in black and white, and you see the car on it, it's wobbling and it falls apart. And it wasn't the earthquake. It was the frequency of the wave matched the frequency of the bridge, and it fell apart. Even with oil rigs, when they float out an oil rig, it's kind of like if you put a glass into water, you can't get it any further because of the air inside. So they're able to float it out and then take out the vacuum. But inside, in the basement of the oil rig, they always have a dampener, like on a piano. And if the frequency becomes the same as the wave, they change it. So they keep hitting it. So it keeps changing the frequency of the concrete. So that's why I chant. Or listen to that stuff at the moment. I like it, it's nice. I showed a little butterfly technique. I hope you're all practicing that with your illegal knives in Ireland. And I'll show another one tomorrow. And then I'll start doing other little techniques on the weapons. It's good. It's a good little warm-up. It gets you really switched on, because the thing about the blade is, if I fuck up on that and I'm not concentrating, I'm not focused, I'll grab the wrong end of that blade and I'll cut myself. Once it hits off you, that's it, you're bleeding. When I got it first, I was bleeding all over the place. I'm still bleeding all over the place, but anyway, shout outs. Danny Bianchi, what a fucking legend. I used to work on him. We used to work with him on the door in Temple Bar Music Centre, and we had some laughs there. Jeez, there was a good little crew there, and Chris Cross, Karen McCormick, Frosty, Joe Howie, Joe Hennessy. Yeah, Joe Hennessy worked there as well. Joe Hennessy ran it, but he was never there. Then there was Christian, the whitest black guy I ever fucking met, head of the gay police. And we'd have everything in there from metal to gay night and everything in between. And I remember the first gig I ever did, it was Suicidal Tendencies. I'd never been to a metal gig before, and we were in the pit. And it was like 700 people with their war face trying to get over a fucking barrier. I thought I was going to die for 20 minutes. And then after about 21 minutes, I just started getting into it. And then after an hour and a half, I thought it was the best thing ever. Anyway, I'll tell a lot of stories tonight. Anyway, that's Danny Bianchi. Rob Hansen sent me a message there today. Rob came here day one with Tony Tinto, or Champagne Tony as he likes to be called sometimes. And I haven't heard from him for a while. He's a brown belt in Jiu-Jitsu. He's in the Channel Islands. Great guy, but a guy who's expanded his mind, and he's telling me now he's living like a monk for the last 86 days, meditating, and he's just a cool cat. He's a cool cat. And he was here for a long time, but he wasn't going anywhere. You know, it's kind of like one of those places where it has its time frame if you don't find what it is that progresses you on, because it's very easy in this place to end up with the rats and people that drag you down or grab hold of you and don't let you get any further, you know. And if you fall into that, it's very hard to get out of it. You just have to leave, go somewhere else and be free, you know. And Rob did that, and he's made some good decisions. So it was interesting. He's sending me some books, shit like that today. So that's it. Bike ride was fun. I haven't mountain biked in ages, but it was just good to get out on my own and good to get out on the bike. Felt attached to it. Like some days you go out on the bike and you just feel part of it. It moves with you. It's only if you've ridden a bike, you know, decent bike, long term, you know what I'm talking about. But it's just some days you go out and it's all working with you. Other days you go out and it's just I'm over it, you know. So that's it. So till tomorrow, what have I got lined up for tomorrow? Just be better than today. In a nutshell, up early, up at the dawn, get some stretching in, start doing the weapons again. I'll show you another little technique. And I'll do some sort of training, like I do every fucking day. Alright, till the next one, #Rafter. We are all one. Rafter.
Heaven and earth collide. May the spirit sky be the one